Hi everyone, welcome back to the Revolution channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you our new face quads. They come in two different shades. This is the lighter one, which looks like this, and then there's also a slightly darker one, which looks like this. They are beautiful baked highlighter palettes, and I'm going to be showing you how to get this super glowy look. It's a full face tutorial using all Revolution products. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So for starters, I'm just going to insert some swatches of both of the palettes just so you can see what they look like on the skin. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm using the Fast Base Foundation Stick in the shade F1, which is the lightest shade at the moment. And this is a pretty good match for me, so I'm just going to draw this all over my face and then blend it out. And then using the shade F13 to add a bit of warmth and also contour my face a little bit. So I'm just going to draw this underneath my cheekbones and then around my hairline. Then to brighten up under my eyes, I'm using the Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C1, and then I'm also going to use C0, which is white. I'm going to mix these together just to brighten up my under eye area. And then just going to set my face into place, and then I am going to do a little bit of powder contouring. You could just leave it with the cream bronzer, but I just want to add a little bit extra, so I'm going to take the Pro HD Amplified palette, and I'm using this shade here just to warm up my face. And to fill in my brows, I'm using the Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, which looks like this. So next I'm moving on to the new face quads, and these are pretty multi-purpose. So inside they just look like this. You get 4 different shades, and then there is a mirror up here as well. So this is the lighter shade, which is called Incandescent, and then there's also one called Ignite, which has got slightly darker shades in it. So this one is better for medium to deep skin tones, and then the other one is better for fair to light skin tones. So this is what this one looks like. I have to say, they look absolutely gorgeous inside. Look at the pattern. They're kind of this marble pattern on the actual highlighters themselves. So I think I'm going to use the lighter one on my face today, and I'm going to mix these two shades together. There's like a gold, and then there's just a bright white one, which obviously for me is really good because I do have fair skin, but I think I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the gold one. They're just really beautiful baked highlighters. So I'm going to show you how you can make the most out of these and use them for lots of different things. So I'm going to start out by just mixing these two shades together and putting it on my cheekbones. So I'm just placing this on the tops of my cheekbones. Look at that glow! Then I'm also going to use this on my brow bone. I'm just taking the white shade again, and I'm just going to put this just there to really like lift your eyebrow. I just like putting highlighter on my brow bone. I think it makes my eyes look a little bit more open. Then you can actually use these as eyeshadows. So I'm going to take this colour down here at the bottom, and I'm literally just taking this on my finger, and I'm going to just apply it all over my eyelid just to give an all over sort of glow. It's probably the easiest eye look that you can do, but it just looks really pretty. If you don't have much time in the morning and you literally just want to do something that is going to make your eyes look like you put in a little bit more effort and make them look a little bit more glowy, then just take the highlighter and just put it all over your lid. And then I'm just going to blend out the edges. And I'm also taking that same shade just along my lower lash line. Then to brighten up my inner corners, I'm dipping back into the white colour. And I love putting highlighter on my inner corners just because it really just makes your eyes look a lot more open and make you look a lot more awake, and just brings more attention to your eyes. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between this eye with the inner corner highlight and then this one which doesn't have any. I feel like this eye just looks it just makes it pop, if that makes any sense. I think it just adds a little extra something to your eyes and just draws a bit more attention to them. I just really love putting it there. And then again, for my nose, I know that not everybody likes to highlight their nose, but me personally, I just like highlighting right down the center of my nose and then on the very tip of my nose, because I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more three-dimensional. It makes my skin overall just look a lot more glowy, and because I have oily skin, I like to completely mattify my face and then go back in and add the highlights in the places that I want them. So I'm just dipping back into these two shades. I'm going to mix them together. A good trick for this is to not use the same size highlighter brush that you use on your cheeks. I like to just take a small little blending eyeshadow brush or a crease brush or something. This one is by Revolution, and just use this on my nose instead, because then you have a lot more control about where the highlight goes. So I just put it down the center of my nose, and then also on the very tip of my nose. And then with what's left on my brush, I'm just going to add this to my cupid's bow, just to make my top lip look a little bit more plump. And then another thing that I've seen people do recently, just to give your skin a bit of an overall glow in general, is to take what's left on your highlighter brush that you used on your cheeks, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit, not too much, but just a little bit, just above my eyebrows, just up here. Then sticking with the whole kind of glowy, glossy sort of theme, on my lips I'm using the Revolution Nudes Collection Gloss Lipstick in the shade Skinny Dip. This is a really pretty mauve sort of colour, and it's super glossy, so makes your lips look really full and juicy. And as you can see, they're really pigmented as well, so I don't even need to wipe off the foundation from my lips. Then I'm just adding some eyeliner to my eyes, and this is the Revolution Renaissance Flick Liner. This is such a nice eyeliner because it's so precise and small. Okay, so I'm just going to go and add some mascara, and then I'll be right back. So this is the finished look using the face quads. I also do just want to say, in the summertime, if you are going to a special event or just in general life, if you want to add a little bit of extra glow to your body, you can also use this to highlight your collarbones or your shoulders or down the center of your legs or wherever on your body that you want to add a little bit of extra glow. I'm just going to give you a little demo on one of my shoulders. So I'm just going to dip into the gold and a bit of the white and mix them together again. And then you can just use it to highlight your collarbones here or your shoulder, just to give yourself that like extra summer glow. So I really hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you got some inspiration on how you can use these new face quads. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. If you guys are interested in buying these, they will be linked down below. You can get them from revolutionbeauty.com. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the Revolution channel if you want to stay up to date with all of our new releases, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!